Hello and welcome to HiFi Lo-Fi. I thought I'd update you with my latest purchase, which are some more banana plugs. There we are. The previous banana plugs I bought, you can see two videos on those actually. I mentioned those in two videos. And these banana plugs, I've already opened them and I've connected two already. So I thought I'd talk about these with an actual experience of using them. So I've already connected them so I can tell you that they are okay. As you can see, they are Audio-Technica, and what's the price there? 1,150 yen. I bought them in a major electrical store called Yodobashi Camera, and this is one of the few electrical stores these days in Japan, certainly outside of central Tokyo. This is one of the few electrical stores that sells hi-fi separates and audiophile grade products. I'm not sure that these would count as audiophile grade, but certainly they have sufficed for my budget system. And I'll just open them and show you a close-up. So the pack had two red, two black, of course. Now the Nakamichi banana plugs that I bought before and did the videos on there were 8 in the pack, which was very good value for money. But these ones, there are only 4 in the pack, and they are more expensive. A pack of 4 of these Audio-Technica banana plugs are more expensive than a pack of 8 Nakamichi banana plugs. Make of that what you will. And there you go. One of the issues I had with the Nakamichi, of course, as I told you, was the lack of insulation on the shielding here. So I can unscrew these, and this is some sort of plastic, some sort of heavy duty PVC plastic, and as you can see, gold plated. I couldn't see anywhere on the pack whether it's 24 karat gold as is mentioned on the Nakamichi banana plugs, and certainly the Nakamichi banana plugs seem to be quite normal in that respect, because a lot of the ones I looked at claim to have 24 karat gold plating. But one of the reasons I chose these was because they were cheaper. That's one main reason. As I said, it is for a budget system. The other reason is I thought that because the speaker cable goes in this way and it's got two, can you see it's got a screw there, and if I turn it around it's got a screw there. Not sure how well you can see that. Perhaps I'll do a close-up in a moment. And there's the black one. Should be an Audio-Technica, should be written on there. As I said, I'll do a close-up in a moment. Here's the close-up. So there's the black one, and you can see Audio-Technica written on there, printed on there. And as I said, it's a heavy-duty plastic shielding, which was important for me because there is a risk it gets pretty cramped behind the audio equipment and things do touch each other, and there is a real risk of shorting. So it was important for me to get banana plugs that were insulated against any kind of shorting. And let's take that off there again. If I unscrew that, and what you can see, it's nice and shiny at the moment. I should probably not be smudging it with my fingers, but I shall give them a wipe before I connect them. As I said, I've already connected the other two. That's why I'm only showing you 2 at the moment, and they seem to work absolutely fine. Yes, they are more expensive than the other ones, but they're still very cheap. 1,150 yen. Please do your own calculations for currency exchange. Everything in Japanese on the back, of course, because I bought them in Japan. These are made for the Japanese market. And made in Taiwan. There we are. Made in Taiwan. I believe that a lot of Audio-Technica stuff is in fact made in Taiwan. You're going to need a very small screwdriver, of course, well, there's an interesting point. They say solderless. I've never seen any banana plugs that require soldering, so perhaps it's just a throwback to a time when banana plugs did need soldering. Certainly I've never seen any that need soldering. You will need, I've got this very nice toolkit. I say nice, it's a budget toolkit that was given to me as a free gift, and it's really good because they've given me in the toolkit a few years back. I got it, and from somewhere, I don't remember where I got it from. But here's that lovely freebie that I got. As I said, I forget who gave it to me, but it opens there. You've got some very useful, I've never used those tweezers. I may have used those tweezer looking things. They're very large tweezers. Certainly haven't used them for plucking any parts of my body out, but they're very useful if you get things stuck in tiny spaces. And here you've got some wire cutters, also perhaps called side cutters, and some long nose pliers. And then if I open it there, you can see a selection of small screwdrivers, slot head and cross head. You can see some sockets there, and you've got a drive there that is ratchet. It's a ratchet drive, and an extension there, and a selection here, as you can see, of tips for the ratchet drive. And very, very useful, because when I moved to Japan, I left a lot of my tools back in Britain, and which was a big mistake, because I had a lot of very expensive tools. Snap-on, actually, I had a lot of expensive Snap-on tools, and the cost of shipping them over was excessive, and I wasn't sure what the future would hold for me, so I didn't bring them over, which I now regret, because I've lived here for so long. But it was nice to get this little free toolkit, which has been extremely useful. So you're going to need a tiny screwdriver to deal with these screws here, and then of course you'll slot your speaker cable in there, and then very, very easy to just screw the insulation back on. There we are. So just a quick update on these banana plugs, and as I said, I've connected them to a budget system. I don't hear any problem at all. They sound perfectly fine. I didn't notice any deterioration in sound quality. I'm using I mean, it's not a high-end speaker cable, but I'm using certainly I'm not using a budget speaker cable for my budget system at the moment, but more on that later. Okay, this has been Hi-Fi Lo-Fi. Thanks for watching.